A new manager, a new beginning. Today could mark the start of something special. But can he lead his side to victory at the first time of asking? Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And at this time of year, everyone is seemingly imbued with the spirit of happiness. Opening day in La Liga. It's Barcelona against Espanyol.
Well, here we go again, the excitement of a new campaign. But already, I think this is a big game for Barcelona. If they're going to win the title, these are the games they will need to get 3 points in. It should be interesting.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
A match to look forward to. Barcelona kick-off. Koundé. Messi. And Messi in full control of the ball here. Can he put it away? Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Well, we've been following the changes at the club with a good deal of interest. New manager at the helm. Obviously all smiles and handshakes before kick-off. But you do feel, don't you, it's vital he gets off to a quick start.
Well, as with any new manager, he'll want to get his ideas across very quickly. It's just whether the players are willing to adapt to his style of play.
And striking it. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Paul Lozano. And easily intercepted. It's been pretty well impossible to escape all the news to... And it's opening up. Well, what a glorious chance to grab the first goal of the contest.
Well, you have to say that's a wasted opportunity to get their noses in front here. Golden opportunity.
Ronald Araujo. Oh, superb defending.
Just for a moment, that looked threatening.
Guilherme. A super tackle and they've won possession. Just needs to stay calm. Opportunity again. Well, still a threat. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger.
Well, that could have been the moment that Barcelona got their noses in front. But they've been thwarted by a brilliant save from the keeper. Really was outstanding.
And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Messi. One slick pass after another. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Crossing opportunity. Torres. Can he put it in? And there it is! Barcelona strike first in the derby. And just listen to what it means to the fans.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Guilherme. Oh, got into position brilliantly. The first half here comes to an end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Calero. Showing a good reading of the game. Messi. Oh, back of the net. And a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And Lionel Messi does the rest. He strikes it so cleanly. He hits it with power and accuracy. There's no stopping that one.
Underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Well, a memorable win in the making, perhaps, and the manager could give the fans plenty of reasons to smile.
Yeah, they're in a great position here. Just need to keep the intensity up now.
And the cross into the middle. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
So continuing with the game, and the fact of the matter is Barca are handing out a very harsh lesson. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Guilherme. It's looking promising. Oh, what a save! Finally, activity for the goalkeeper.
He's alert and ready when it counted. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Guilherme. Determined defending. And he's broken free. Well, there's been a lot of media talk in the last few days about Leeds United.
Hang on, what a chance this is.
Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But really, the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Welbeck. Guilherme. Showing a great defensive instinct. Well, I must say, no shortage of space for Barcelona. Guilherme. More football for you to enjoy from La Liga coming up here on EA TV. It's Barcelona, and they'll be up against Real Sporting de Gijón.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
And he stopped them in their tracks. And he has options available. Oh, disappointing end to that. Good high press. And room to roam for Barca on the wing. Tenacious challenge.
Yeah, super stuff there.
Salinas on the ball. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Guilherme. And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here. A win for Barcelona. Their fans are going to be happy about that.
Yeah, it was a good result. They played well and they're now up and running. That's just what they wanted.
Cameras trained on one man. On the back of a hat-trick, will he continue to excel? It's live next on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Sporting Gijón versus Barcelona.
I think Barcelona would have been pleased with their performance in their opening match. Yes, there were a few tired legs towards the end of the game, but in the main, they looked a well-drilled outfit. More of the same today, I expect.
The line-up then for the hosts.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking line-up. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-André ter Stegen stands between the posts. Jules Koundé plays with Federico Di Marco in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Ferran Torres. So underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Juan Ferney Otero. Well, that one has promise. Oh, an incredible block.
Well, it's a great chance here, and don't these fans know it?
Who can they pick out? Will it be? Oh, our hats are off. He fancies it. Now the keeper grabs it. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart.
Big moment, this.
In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Nil then. That's a good ball. Successfully cut out the pass. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Really good defending there.
Superb looking pass. Possible chance. Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Lionel Messi. Jules Koundé on the ball. And successfully cut out. That's a good pass. Pedri. And support available. Beautiful pass. Clever defending.
Read it really well.
Juan Ferney Otero. Oh, moving it nicely. And a textbook interception. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's gone for goal. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. So Barcelona with the lead, and now they have a corner. Oh, great vision. A very effective clearance. A chance then for the respective managers to address their challenge. Well, back underway, the ball moving again. Barcelona in front here, but there might still be a few twists and turns before the game is finished. Dani Olmo. On to Messi. Dani Olmo with it. Now with Pedri. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes an impact fairly quickly.
Oh, big moment! Oh, it's a really top-class challenge! And passing it well. And he's made headway. Oh, still not away. Oh, and holds on to it this time.
Well, fantastic initial save, wasn't it? He deserved a bit of luck there.
Well, when we mention the name Lionel Messi, the superlatives generally roll off the tongue, and that's what's occurring here, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Nicely weighted ball. He's in behind. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
Two-nil here, and the ball is moving again. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Real Sporting de Gijón against Real Sociedad. Oh, it might be. Well, it was close, but when you're trailing, close isn't quite good enough.
Yeah, I just sense it's going to be one of those days for them.
Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. Koundé. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Barcelona. Oh, great save! He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. And there's the delivery. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. And time for the change now. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Barcelona with a commanding lead. How would you assess their performance overall?
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward, and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
He has teammates around him. Incisive pass. Lewandowski's managed to get in behind. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And in the 1v1, Lewandowski makes no mistake. He never really looked like missing, did he? What a goal that is.
Three goals without reply. And that is that. Very satisfying from the Barca point of view. A victory here. What did you think of their overall display?
As we've seen, they're a good team. They've got talented players and they have a decent coach. This should be an excellent season for them.
building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Barcelona facing Celta Vigo.
It's been a decent start to the season for Barcelona. They've looked fit, they've looked well organised, and they've been good going forward. They'll certainly be hard to beat today.
Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. Ronald Araujo plays alongside Eric Garcia in central defence. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And here's how it looks for Celta Vigo.
Well, I like this 3-4-3 setup. It covers all areas of the pitch, and the players fit their positions really well, particularly in the midfield area. They're a decent-looking team, I have to say.
So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. Koundé. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Searching for the angle. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Real chance. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And a relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Well, it was a good day at the office for Barcelona last time out against... Oh, it was a fantastic opportunity to make it 1-0 right at the start of this contest.
Oh, what a chance to open the score in there. They have to do better than that.
Torres. An alert intervention.
That's really good awareness there.
Well, just looking at everything in Lionel Messi's impressive repertoire, Stuart, it is considerable. What do you think will be especially relevant this time around?
The brace last time out, but no real surprise that they're focusing on him. It's his movement for me, always active.
Opportunity! Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And it's Barcelona's turn now. Might be a chance here. Chance still there. Still a chance. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Promising pass. And here he is, Lionel Messi. Can he find the right pass? And here he is, Lionel Messi. Oh, might be. Vigorous defending. Oh, Oh, and once more the defence stands firm. Borja Iglesias. Promising looking attack. Now he must favour the cross. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Moriba. It's a neat move. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Torres. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, in with a chance. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Well, that's a clinical finish. He just put his head down and smashed it past the keeper. There was no stopping that, was there?
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, to give an honest appraisal of his performance, doesn't look as though he's really been at it.
Well, I have to say he's not played well today. I'm a great fan of his, but he's looked way below his best.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. It's looking promising. And he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw in. Di Marco. Well, it had opened up for them, but still there is a lot of work to do.
Oh dear, that might prove to be a vital miss, that one.
And the big news confirmed. Manchester United have succeeded in getting their man.
Well, the price tag of around 80...
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. And that looked as though it was going to be his second.
Well, he scored and looked a real nuisance throughout the game. That could so easily have been another goal for him.
Brown, attacking with vigour, distributing it well. Oh, too much elevation, couldn't keep it down. De Jong. Gabi. Beautifully weighted ball. Can he put it away? A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Well, the ball is moving again, and Barcelona really cantering to victory now. Moriba. A very good tackle. Another La Liga treat in store for you soon on EA TV. It's Barcelona facing Leganés. And they've created space. Can he deliver? Superbly read and executed. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Could be in. Textbook example of how to cut it out. And a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Celta Vigo against Real Sociedad. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Federico Di Marco. Room to roam. Opportunity. And the keeper dealing with it. So a substitution in the offing, and you can't really fault the decision based on the performance. And they're not out of the woods. Well, threat averted. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Barcelona have lost possession. Borja Iglesias. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Very effective pass. Chance to finish. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here. A win for Barcelona. Their fans are going to be happy about that. This is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. Not long now until kick-off on match day 1 in the Champions League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? This is EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu is action from match day 1 in the Champions League. It's Barcelona up against Sporting.
As always, when you're playing your first match, there's going to be a little bit of anxiety and tension. But these are 2 decent teams, so I'm expecting a really good game today.
And away we go, the first half of this game. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen starts in goal. Ronald Araujo plays alongside Eric Garcia in central defence. Gavi starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And you can sense the threat is there. Just to get them in front. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Ronald Araujo. Now with Messi. Good attempt! Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. Now, the situation has changed in one of the other games I'm hearing. Let's go to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Leipzig. The goalkeeper's made an initial
jumping in. They're in a great position here. And pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping. Well, apologies to our viewers for having to interrupt Alex just then. Just to confirm, Leipzig have scored in that game. And their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Pedro Gonçalves. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. And threading it through. Sent through. Oh, a magnificent save.
Yeah, good positioning, excellent speed off the line, and a top-class stop. Brilliant stuff.
Suarez. Pedro Gonçalves. On to Trincao. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. Intelligent ball. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Now, options are plenty. Pedro Gonçalves. Oh, the threat is there. Oh, it might be. That was going in. Ferran Torres. Struggling to hold on to the ball. Targets available. Cross comes in. Ball was likely to be given as a foul. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, I'm not quite sure what's up with Rafinha, but he hasn't been at his brilliant best. Back in business in the second half, Sporting with the advantage, but this a long way from being over. Torres. Ready to strike. And a goal here. The keeper unable to prevent it. Barcelona are level.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. And the pass, a good one. Chance to cross. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Now, something has happened in the Monaco game. Let's find out what. Here's Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. They're ahead by 2 now with 53 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Koundé. Taken away. He won the ball. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Chance to finish. Well, still a threat. A lot of talk in the newspapers and on the internet recently about Monaco transfer speculation, but now officially transfer business has gone through. Deal done.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move and he can continue to develop his career.
Oh, great attacking play. Splendid defending. Johan Bakayoko. Barca know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. Surely! And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? And space for Yamal. Yamal! Oh, off the post, and behind it goes.
Well, he did everything right there, but he doesn't quite get it inside the post. That would have been a brilliant goal.
10 minutes to go then. Now, I believe changing circumstances in one of the other games. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's another goal for Leipzig. It's all level again at 2-2 with 82 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. De Bast. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Well, now they have possession. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Well, that's all for this game, and Barcelona off to a flying start. 3 points from their initial match in the Champions League.
Well, you always want to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what they've done here. Now they can look forward to the next game. They're in a great position.
Well, Rafinha was in fine form in the course of that game. Your thoughts on his contribution?
Well, I thought he was excellent. Not only did he score a good goal, but his general play was outstanding. He certainly played a major part in their win here today.
There's no escaping the controversy. Dropping a key player is never an easy thing to do, but the manager has made the call and is sticking to it. Will it work out for him today? Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And coming up, pulsating action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Barcelona, and they take on Levante.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. Eric Garcia plays alongside Ronald Araujo in central defence. Dani Olmo plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And now the starting 11 for Levante.
Well, they're going to set up as a 4-4-2, which means the front two will need to be clever with their combination play, dynamic with their movement and energetic with their closing down. I'm looking forward to seeing them play here today.
The wait is over. Now we're in business. A real opening now. Well, still a chance. Deflected out for a throw-in. Well, good effective pressure. Well, Barcelona have every reason to be confident when you consider their formidable goal-scoring record.
Well, their attacking play has been brilliant. They're always looking to pass it forward. The wide play...
Oh, Stewart's a chance! Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Oh, chance taken! There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Dani Olmo. Ronald Araujo. Now with Di Marco. Rafinha. Barcelona have given us away. Jeremy Toljan. Through the middle. And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. It's a neat move. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Lionel Messi. Impressive build-up. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And support available. Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. And the ball in behind the defenders. And that is a difficult skill to master.
And he did almost everything right there.
Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Well, good idea. Torres. Save, but still a chance. And the move breaks down. Excellent defending. Wilson. And possibilities here. Nicely cut out. He's in with a chance. Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. The first half here comes to an end. And the ball is moving again. The onus is on Barcelona to turn this game on its head. Federico Di Marco. On to Pedri. That's a good-looking pass. Lionel Messi! And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Well, he's just pulled off a brilliant save there. That had goal written all over it.
What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Barcelona, and they'll be up against...
They must finish here.
And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Toljan. Barca recovering possession well. More football for you to enjoy from La Liga coming up here on EA TV. It's Levante. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. And Alex Scott has an update to bring us. What's happened at the Mestalla, Alex?
It's a goal for Valencia. They've scored the opener here with 67 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Throw in for Levante. And time for the change now. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Federico Di Marco. Here's Rafinha. Promising move from Barcelona. Well, quick thinking to win it back. Lamine Yamal. Not a great challenge. And reaches for the yellow card.
Yeah, it wasn't the best of challenges, was it?
Well, not a high-quality free kick in any way.
Absolutely, a real waste there.
Incisive ball. Yamal. And collected with considerable ease. Well, we know they can pass the ball better than this.
Yeah, that really is a sloppy pass, isn't it?
Unless you're in attacking position, it's not too late for them. In with a chance. Well, not clear yet. Well, the move breaks down. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And he's in. And fired against the crossbar. And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here. A win for Barcelona. No fans are going to be happy about that.
Well, it was close, but as we mentioned before the game, their ability to score